We have sound? Are we good? Yeah, it's dead today. It's because I'm late. Jumping on late. Kinsey! There ain't a whole lot to do today, that's for sure. We got Masters are timing out. Ew. 25 vouchers. That's enough to cash this in today. Reuben stole them all. Cole. Let's see. I should be able to do that. I haven't done this in a while. For 50, we got 60. 200 points. Still not enough to do anything. $825. What do we need? 1,100. Couple days. An ear on me and an eye on the UCL. Yeah. Short stream today or normal? It should be normal. Save anything else. Like just causing problems today. I've got the game going on in one window. And this in another. Do we have new Egg Hunt players? I didn't see that. I haven't looked yet to see. What's going on over here? How are the cars? It got towed out yesterday. Towed off and gone. And we're letting somebody else fix the problems I can't fix. See where we at.
Well, tickle mootedies. Capac 90 just resubscribed for 6 months. Cheers, mate.
Thanks for the sub. I'm trying to get I'm stuck here. It's not working. I'm going to do, I'm going to claim the sales here in a second. Well, shit. All right, what else is going on? Time to plant grapes. I need to claim everything. so I can move on. Let's see, where are we at? 88 goalkeeper under 300K. I wouldn't do it. We're selling master goalkeepers right now. Let's see. Perrins, a bunch of Perrins, De Gea's, a bunch of De Gea's went. All right, what are we starting with? We got a bunch of, I've got stuff I want to do. I've got upgrades I want to do, but I need to have the coins to do it. Let's see. What do we got today? Premium points, don't care about. Rare tokens. I would take rare tokens, but not 20. 20 grapes for 30 rare, forget it. I will take the egg tokens though. 50 for 100 bonus. That's a lot. We could do this, get 75 bonus, grab another egg token. Egg tokens are more important than anything that's going to come out of the melon, so we're going to do it. Jesse, the milestone is bugged. I haven't heard of anybody saying that the milestone is bugged. So we got an hour. We'll have to wait for an hour to do it. De Gea for 1.8, I think. 1.8 mil. We have enough to play 1. 2, 3, 4. How close are we to claiming 12? We're 2. We can do that. We'll do that in a minute. Let's claim sales. 29,000. I'll show the main team here in a minute. We're starting at 29,000. Let's just see what we've got. Jay, how we doing? Did I get Rooney from Seasons? Yeah, we did. I did that over the weekend. We claimed, we put the prime icon in at center mid. Yeah, 36 mil. Okay, 36 mil is enough to start some stuff. Only have 10 mil and 3K silvers on the market, which aren't selling. I want more money. De Gea for 1.78, I think. 1.56, 1.7. I honestly don't know. I don't remember. All right. We've got boost to upgrade. Pace to 1.5. It's 1.5 spent on pace. Attacking can go up. Okay, so we're at 33 mil left. This is my big upgrade. I claimed Daramy to put in. So look at the stat difference at 89. So at 89, his pace is up 10. His shooting is down 8. Passing's down. Physical's up. Defending and agility. Acceleration and sprint speed's huge. Finishing power, shot power, long shot, everything takes a hit at 89. So we're going to swap that out. I want to sell Samu and train Daramy. Still fine. Because of the icons, leagues don't matter there. Let's transfer his ranks. Oh, wait, I got to pull him out of... Why can't I... Where's he at? There he is. 2.6 mil. Jesus. All right. Rank transfer complete. What can we get out of Samu? I'm curious what he is. It's not really a rental team anymore. We started training stuff. I need to change the name. 98 Samu. Is he worth 11 mil? 10 mil? Can I get 10 mil out of him? 11 mil? $12. $14? He can't be worth 14. $12.7. $12.7. I'm honestly, I would be happy with. Let's do 12. Let's just do 12. I think we can get rid of him for 12. I think he'll go. Sold any egg hunt players on reset? No. And no Liverpool team yet. We're waiting. I'm waiting on the Liverpool squad. We just don't have enough. There's not enough decent players to build the team yet. I mean, I'm 4 positions short. And, I mean, we could. I've got Thiago. We could throw Thiago in. I've got Milner. Center attacking mid. There's no Liverpool center attacking mids that I'm excited about. You could run a flat 4-3-3 and put, who is it? Keita in the middle. Right wing, we've got Salah, but I just don't want to put him in. His stats just aren't strong enough at right wing. Made my plan for resources claim from Garden Gifts. Yes. Yes, I know exactly where I'm going to do. Will I take Beckham out? When he no longer is relevant? Yeah, probably. The Beckham Wijnaldum stats on it just aren't good enough. Stats just aren't good enough yet. All right, so let's start training Daramy. I don't want to use this. Let's buy some masters, and they're going to be expensive. I know they're going to be expensive. We'll go attacking. Can I get him for 800,000 right now? Are attacking masters available for 8? Nope. God damn, 850? Do I have to go all the way up to 850? Jesus, 8. Maybe we won't be doing training. This is going to be pissing away a bunch of coins. $900,000. 900,000 is where we start to search to grab anything. So, Jesus. Get the center attacking mid shapeshifter. Yeah, but will that even save me any money? See, here's the thing. I don't even think that's going to save me any money. So, who is the Cam's shapeshifter? It might save money. Let's see. It's Alvarez. This versatile player can be used as attacker training. So we need Alvarez 86 cam. Let's see, what's the cheapest? 833. This actually will save a ton of money. This will save a ton. Midfielders are way cheaper. Yeah, it's just I didn't want to spend. I thought these things were going to be a lot higher price than this. This will save a ton. 724. Can we get it for 7? Okay, so we got Alvarez. So now what this should allow us to do is to train Alvarez, and then Alvarez can be trained into here. All right. Let's start buying midfielders. Yeah, this is going to save a ton. I think 500 is where I was searching before. I'm going to have to start. I don't want to sit here and snipe this shit forever. Pellegrini's are under 500. I was buying them for 425 earlier. But I don't want to just run through my stocks. I want to replenish anything I'm buying. We'll check back in a second. At 525. Let's just do this. Let's take the 86. We'll throw some Olivier's into it. We're going to take him to at least... We can get some demis cheap. Hudson's, Maitland-Miles. Pellegrini's, because we know we can buy more of those. Okay, we take him to 98 for 12 mil. Up 12 for 9 mil. 98 would be fine. And then I could transfer that 98 over. Let's take him to 99. We'll buy Pellegrini's. We'll take him... let's just go to 100. Any tips on what to do with 10 million? 10 million, I would start with silvers. You're not high enough to do a whole lot. All right. Transfer it over. Costs another 2.2. We'll take Daramy to 100. That's fine. I'll be happy with Daramy at 100. Now let's look at his stats. 134 pace, 114 shooting, 98 passing, 109 finishing, 126 shot power, long shots, positioning, 109 curve. I'm happy with that. Opened one packet reset without gems from the egg token. Got an 89 goalkeeper. Listed him at 3.5. Still didn't get sold. Yeah. I would open up one every time. You know, just because. I'll open this up. I'll grab the bonus points here. And then grab another egg token. I've got 2 sitting here in reserve. Let's open one up. We'll see if we can get... Because we're guaranteed a player, we're going to go ahead and open it up. Plus, it gives us 20 more watering cans. $86. Wow. God awful. Blech. The worst. Oh, well. How'd you get egg tokens? Egg tokens were in the gifts yesterday. They were in the garden gifts yesterday. And we're going to claim another 100 egg tokens here. Focusing on egg tokens, because that's where all the resources are, but I'm going to hold until we can do it. All right, what was the question? Let's see, what resources were we going to do in the neighborhood? I've been going straight down the middle. I used gems for some gifts. I spent 2,500 gems on some gifts, the garden gifts, which is where the grapes came from. And then to come straight down the middle, grab the sunshine so I can start getting grapes. Then come across the top, come this way. I'm going to grab the 85 here. I'm going to grab the egg hunt tokens there, grab the 85 here, come around this way, grab the 85 there, and then I'm going to grab the 85 here, all the way around the side. Then I come back the other way and go this side, grab the 85 here, grab the egg tokens, grab the 85, and then I'm going to be about 500 neighbor points short of grabbing this 85, but there are enough neighborhood points in the gifts, in the garden gifts over the course of the event to make up the difference. You just have to have the egg, you have to keep growing your shit so that you have enough to get there. Not going for Messi? Hell no. Good God, why would you go for Messi? The only thing that this neighborhood thing is worth is resources and the 85 neighborhood players. And the reason being is if you can get at least 6 of them, if you can get 6 or 7 players, you're guaranteed multiple 2-point rank ups, players you can use as masters or sell, and there's a chance at any of those 3 third rank ups, Pavard, who is it? Vidal, Pavard, and Castiles. That's the real thing. I mean, Messi's what, 30 mil now? Where's he at in the market at this moment? See, here we go. Now I can buy. We need to spend the rest of our money on midfielders whenever they pop up. Baku sold. We'll hold. We'll hold. Daramy at 100. I need to train Arnold. I definitely need to do some training on Arnold. Is there any of those shapeshifters that go why would we not grab Messi? Is that the question? Are we still asking about Messi? I'll show you why. $39 mil, 34 mil, 34. Is he kind of sitting at 34? Is that where he's at right now? 34 mil for people who have gemmed him. 32 mil to claim him right now. 32 mil. 32 mil to just go buy him. The amount of shit you're missing by going after him and using gems to grab him when you could just buy him right now for 32.8. Give it a week. He'll be in the 20s. Just buy the player. There's no point in using gems and going after him. Any tips for investing? Buy masters. That's literally the only tip I've got right now. Anything you're doing beyond that is kind of a waste. Every penny I've got, if I'm not, if I'm not upgrading my team or doing rank ups or something like that, it's directly going into Masters. That's it. Spending every penny on it. I'm going for Arsenio, Isco, Griezmann, and Bender, selling Longley. Need those players badly. See, that's different. If you're trying to claim players because you need the players and you don't have the ability to just buy them, I get it, but which one is it? It's the center defensive mid. Interesting. So Romero. Okay, the two CDMs, 87 and 88. This one's a little bit more expensive. 2.6 mil. Yeah, that's a big difference. It would be worth it, though, if you were going to dump a bunch of midfield XP into it. I'm not. I'm not doing it right now. But that is the way to go. Once it starts to happen. I need to buy midfield XP, though. I need a lot more midfield XP. All right, what else is going on? I'm not buying Ultimate Trent Alexander-Arnold. I'm not buying him. And it's because I'm finally starting to consolidate my boost. I'm now down to 2 marking, 2 pace, 2 with box-to-box, 2 with second striker. I've finally been able to start claiming consolidating boost, which is good. I'm now down to 7 different boosts, which is a big shift over as many boosts as I had before. Let's see. After claiming Bender, what should be my next priority? After Bender, I would say let's look at it. Let's see where it's at. If you're going for Bender and you need Bender, you're another 1330. See, at that point, I don't know. I would probably grab the boost on either side, and then I would stop because Longley and Isco, they're not worth anything. The value on the 95s are pointless. They're not going to be worth anything at all unless you needed those players. But for me, I would come back up and start going this way. I think you're going to get more value out of the XP and the rank ups before I would anything else. If you're coming down for the 99s, they're not going to be worth a ton of coins. I have a hard time claiming players in the events to sell if I'm doing that instead of claiming resources. Because boost and shards, whether it be like a straight transfer of shards, like players that are ranked, are worth more to me than any player that I could open up, that I could just grab. So it's like someone who's going to spend gems and go after just Messi. There's 10 different ways you can come up with 30 million coins before the end of the event. Coming up with 30 million coins shouldn't be hard for most people. Whereas coming up with the boost in 3-4 months when you're looking for the opportunity to take boost to level 20 or 21, so much tougher to come up with the boost. And the shards. You're going to run out of those rare shards or any shards after that, especially once you start ranking up 2 teams. Like we all have weekend tournament teams. So not only are you using your rank shards here, but you're trying to build a weekend tournament team to move forward. And like for me, I've transferred all of the 2 and 3 rank players that I've claimed in the last couple of events, transferred their rank tokens here. So I don't have to use any shards for this team, which is why I'm grabbing the 85s because I want the 3 rank so I can transfer to a couple of players here. I don't know how close am I. 4 ranks away from 120. Started seeing some master sales. Good. Resources is always more important than players. Resources are always more important than players. Unless it's not a choice. So go back to the last time you guys saw me focus for players was freeze. And the reason was because you couldn't do anything with the resources, the event currency that was used for the players could only be used for players. If there's a choice and you can use event resource or event currency for resources, then almost always go for resources instead. Any tips about investing in masters? Like what fish price should we aim at? Double or triple the price we bought him at? I always go for double at least. There's rare shards here in... Are these? Yeah, you're not going to get rare shards with grapes. I still haven't done the SBCs yet, though. I've been holding off. How much time do we got? 2 days, so I got to do that tomorrow. What do we have? 5 players, and 2 of them have to be spring break players. I've got spring break players, I just don't have them in. Maximum resources, egg tokens, and rare shards. That's smart. Smart. Bought 85 plus from this event players for 50K. Is that a good investment for the SBC refreshes? No. They're not going to be worth anything. They're not going to come up when the SBC refreshes. They might come up 20,000 at the absolute most, but more than likely not. Most people will not buy event players to do the SBCs. Like, I'm not going to buy any event players to do the SBCs. I've claimed enough event players to just use it there. To me, you sold 6 of them for 120. I mean, if you want to flip them like that, go for it. But I'm not. I wouldn't invest that. May I ask, how many shards do you have per? I've been ranking up my squad. So, Daglish at 10 is where I stop. Once you need to start using Epic, I'm done. So I'm taking everybody to 10 and then stopping. I will not do any more rank ups past 10. And like right now, I've got 175 common and only 90 rare. 90 rare is where the problem is. I need 150 to do another OVR, and I don't do rank ups until I've got enough to do a complete thing. You have 200 masters and 12 mil. I would definitely say you need to keep buying masters. Which masters to buy? All of them. You need a variety across multiple. You need defensive, midfield, attack, goalkeepers. You need everything. I mean, I'm spending every penny I get. Like the other day, I bought 30 mil worth of Masters, 50 mil the day before that. But I just used, shit, I don't even know how many midfield Masters I just used, so I need to buy more. Let's go. Let's just go up. Buy 75. And a lot of these were they're just XP, so I'm not that worried about who I'm grabbing or what, because we're using the cheapest midfield players to use for XP. Yeah, they're higher XP, but I've got plenty 92s. I'm not using these for training. I'm just restocking the midfield that I used to train Daramy. Demis. There we go. Spend it all. All right. And then once I sell Samu, aren't higher XP? Yes. The 92s are worth a little bit more. 875 common, 1030 rare, 80 epic. I'm assuming that's good. No idea. Yeah, here's Daramy at 100. Just ranked to 100. 140 sprint speed, 128 acceleration, finishing shot power, long shot. Card is pretty stacked. As a right wing, actually, you know what? Let's do this. What we got? This is the last seasons match. I did this just to do it. This is the last one that I haven't won yet, that there's still match rewards available for. I lost every match. Now I just forfeited every match because I'm trying to win this one. I forfeited every match to get back to here, just because this is the last one I have to beat, and I wanted to put together a video of how to beat every single match. This is the last one, so let's do it. Let's see if I can beat it. We'll use Daramy on there, and where's Bayern? We'll use Daramy, and let's throw somebody else in instead of. We'll take him out. We'll put in Thiago instead. I want to move Daramy to the side, move Mane over, and we're going to try it with a 4-3-3. We're going to shift the formation a little bit and try it with a 4-3-3. All right. 2 mid, 2 attack, 2 defense. The only one I haven't beat yet. Let's give it a try. Yeah, once you move on past the first round, supposedly everything else is just piece of cake. Okay, so there's one midfield goal. We have the full match to do this, right? Just take the shot. I don't care if you score. No. Why can't we get this out of the back? All right, give me the ball back. Renee, how you doing? Okay, so we got midfield and attack now. One of each. Damn it. I want a defensive goal before... the half. It's not going to happen. This sucks. Okay, we got two. Is Reuben trying to play through Legends? Okay, so we can put Daglish in. Actually, we'll let Daramy finish. Okay, so now we got our attacking goals are done. We need a midfield and a defensive goal. Shit. Okay, let's get... We need two corners. Van Dijk coming through. Coming through. Okay, so that's one defensive. So now we need a defensive goal and a midfield goal. Daramy. Come on, Daramy. Okay, give me my other defensive goal. Then we're just fighting for time. Looking for the midfield. Oh, shit. Damn it. Oh, ran out of time. Needed it. Damn it. See, that's what happens on this match. Best laid plans, and it never works. Yeah, you cannot win this match. You cannot win the intermatch cross spamming. It does not work. You cannot cross into the box. The AI steps inside of your attack, even with Veghorst, almost every single time. And remember, these things are scripted. So once you get past match 10, you almost have to dribble every single position in to get there. It's the only way to do it. I don't even know if I'm ever going to beat that. I don't know if I'll ever beat that match. But the point is I wanted to beat all of the matches without any big players. It was all rental players. And for the most part, I have 15 of the matches with no training. The only trained player is Beckham. That was the whole point of doing it. Just to show that you could beat it without spending a ton of money. But yeah, I pulled him out because it kind of defeats the purpose. Season sucks though. Season sucks. I've got the video started. I think I'll post it in the next day or two. It'll be tips on every match, like which kits to put in, which kits to use, what formation I used, what players I had, and going from there. Reuben said that he'll dance on stream if he doesn't complete it in the first 3 tries. I'm not saying he can't beat it in the first 3 tries, but there's a lot of us who it took, I went through the whole thing probably 5 or 6 times. And I bet you I restarted probably another 6 or 7 times if I lost in the first 9. You give up a stupid match every once in a while that you should win. Like here, look. It's like you'll be playing and then you'll get through and you'll come up on the Valencia match where you need 3 midfielders and you're only 30 minutes in and something will happen and you get beat. And then you've got the Ajax match. This one, holy shit! You'll play it once and you can destroy Ajax and you end up with like 7-0. And then you play it again and you cannot get a defensive goal to save your life. There's other matches like that. I think the second toughest match is Leverkusen. And that one, I only beat it once and it was on stream. And never beat it again. Never beat that match again. Stuffed socks up his trousers and danced the chicken dance from YouTube. If he doesn't beat it within 3 tries, well, you can't even play it once through on stream. It's going to take him 3 days to try it unless you stockpiled energy or you're going to spend FIFA points, you can't even play through it at one point. Even if you, well, I mean, you can get 15 matches in if you hit your next level. Like if you reach your next level and you get the 50 stamina bonus, you could play 15 matches. But how would you even, you can't even play it through on one stream. I don't know. Season sucks. I haven't attempted tier 2 yet. Everybody says that once you claim Rooney, that you can pretty much just run through everything else. Since there's nothing else to do, let's do it real quick. Let's try some of these. Piece of cake compared to tier 1. That's what I'm hearing. What do we have to do for this? What is it? 3 goals or something? Or you don't have to do like a brace or anything? What did I have to do? Did I have to just score 3 goals? This shouldn't be too hard. Daramy at 100. We're seeing how well he is. That's where I just took him. I'll eventually train him up. I want to take him farther. He's non-auctionable, so eventually he'll just get burned into somebody else. If, let's say, Salah wins the Golden Boot and gets a decent Team of the Year card, that's what I would do. Shit. Center mid. I grabbed the center mid. Right here. He's the center mid. And you can pretty much dribble him through everybody. Where did you get Daramy from? He's in the Nations SBCs. I had, if you still have a stockpile of elites, he's free. Is it the car show this week? Yes. I have, the next few days are going to be insane. I have a, let's see. I have training here in an hour and a half, but I only have to go half hour to get there. So I've got training tonight, and then today is Tuesday, so I have training tonight. I've got a game tomorrow night. I've got nothing Thursday. I have Thursday night off, so we might stream Thursday night. And then Friday, I've got training. Saturday, there will be no stream because I'm about an hour and 45 minutes away from the game, and I've got back-to-back games on Saturday. So I won't be home until, shit, it'll be a late night. I got to leave by like 9 o'clock that morning. Back-to-back 90-minute games. There's like an hour break. That's it. On Saturday. And then Sunday is the show. Plus, I've got a game Sunday. So I have to leave. I'm going to leave in the morning at like 9 o'clock. Go to the show. Then we got to leave the show at like 3:30 or 4 to go to the game. And then come home from there. And it's like an hour and a half away. And we have one card done, but that's it. We're not taking the other one. The Z got flatbedded out last night, which was a giant fiasco because nobody wanted to come get it. It's the front end's lowered 2.5, 3 inches. So they couldn't even get under the car to chain it up, to pull it up onto the flatbed. We had to pull the front end off the car. The front end's off the car completely so that it would fit on the flatbed. And then while they were dragging it up the flatbed, the titanium exhaust scratched. I thought the 19-year-old was going to vomit in the street. What time is training? An hour, and I got to be there in about an hour and 15 minutes. And I still have to get ready yet. So I can't do a whole lot more. Okay. Oh, there's a Rate My Squad. Oh, I forgot. I'm still grabbing players from these. Forgot you can still get players. And boost. Might have to actually play through those. Let's see. What else was... There was something else. Oh, yeah. I wanted to do this. We're going to do this first. We'll play these first. And then we'll do that Rate My Squad. Training is at 4. No, my training is at... It's at 5:30. It is 4:10 right now for me. Oh. We'll do this. We'll play through these. We'll claim the sunshine points, start grapes, and then do the Rate My Squad. Illinois. I'm on the daylight savings time, so I think we're an hour ahead, or we're an hour behind. Maybe we're the same. 8:11 in Tunisia. Did not know that. Didn't know if I needed to know that. All right, well here I'll tell you a story because this is actually pretty funny from last night. So last night I'm training. I've got 2 U16 teams running. It's training for 2 U16 teams, and we're working on set pieces, taking corners, and I'm yelling at them to stop attempting to settle the ball. Everybody was trying to like chest trap it and control it, and then try to take a shot. They were working way too hard. Just get a head on it, get a foot on it, get something on it, and send the ball in. Everything should be one touch inside the 6-yard box at least. Inside the 18, everything should be one touch on a corner, especially if you're running in on the ball. So that's what we were working on, trying to get him to one touch it. And I ended up coming into the box and was just kind of laying weight in the box. They were running a set piece where you've got one guy short close to the 6-yard box corner. He's there for a short pass if he needs it. And then you've got everybody else on the far side of the D at the top of the 18 at getting ready to run in, and they're taking diagonal runs to run into space like across the PK line to receive the crosses. And this is a pretty strong team, but they were struggling with this to finish. And I keep telling them, when the ball comes in, stop trying to trap it, just start sending the ball. And I worked my way around to the backside, so I'm kind of like lingering inside the box. I'm standing inside the 18, just kind of directing traffic as the wings out there sending the balls in. And finally, one comes in. I think a couple of people jumped. Nobody touched it. The ball is coming towards me. So I jumped up, and I just wanted to put the ball on target. And I swear to God, I cannot make this shit up. I jumped up and had like a flying scissor kick that connected with laces. It was the best shot I have ever had in my entire life. All through school, at my prime, I've never connected with the ball that well. And I mean, it was huge, and goes in. It's like probably waist high, a rocket shot right inside the post. And I was coaching the drill. I wasn't even trying to take shots. I was just coaching, but the ball came in. It was just perfect. And I was getting pissed because nobody was just connecting with the ball right away. Everybody was trying to settle the ball and everything. And so it happens. And as soon as I connected with it, I thought, okay, I might have gotten this one. And I landed, and I kind of rolled out of it, and I jump up, in the one of the defending players turns, and he's like, holy shit, that was epic. And then I started yelling again, like, see, that's what I'm talking about. We just need to connect the ball right now. And that's what I said on the outside. And they are all like dumbfounded, like, holy shit, this 44-year-old guy just connected with this ball. And I didn't say anything. I'm thinking, that, like, sign me up for the MLS. Holy shit, that was the best shot of my entire goddamn life. And I never said anything to them. And then they got real quiet, and they're like, okay, let's do it again. And then they started taking shots. They're like, well, if this dumbass can sit here and do it, then I'll maybe do it. And so inside of my head for the next 15 minutes, I kept going, I wish somebody would have got that on tape, that I've never done that before. I will never, ever, ever be able to do that again. Even if I even attempted to do that again, you'd probably have to call 911. It was the greatest moment of my adult life. And it will never, ever, ever, ever happen again. But it was fun. Instinct took over. I think I was just pissed. But then they started fixing it. They started finishing it. Someone asked if we do zone or man-to-man. I wasn't coaching defensive corners. This was offensive corners. Columbus Crew or Cincinnati, whatever they're called. I'm a crew guy. I've always been a crew guy. I'm closer to Cincinnati than I am the crew, but I've been going to crew games because Cincinnati's pretty new. So if you'd have seen the connection or felt it, you'd understand why I said that. What's worse is my 15-year-old was there, and his team was training at the complex, and his team gets done about the same time as mine. So they come over, and he's driving me home. We go to get in the car, and he's like, "What happened?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "A couple people were talking about how you took some crazy shot, and it was insane." So then I tell him the whole story, that like I connected with the ball, and don't ever tell anybody that I made it look like it was something I could do whenever I wanted to do, and that is not at all what happened. He laughed the whole way home, and I think he's going to hold that one over my head. Like, hey, remember that day you took that kick and everybody thought you were great? I'm going to let everybody know that you just got lucky off your ass. Okay, last one, then we'll do the Rate My Squad. Once we claim the Sunshine. All right, here we go. We're almost done. So we should have enough now. 1,200, yes. Sunshine points are done. It should be unlocked. We can start doing grapes now, finally. Good grief. Took long enough. 6 minutes for melons. Finally, he scores. Is 3-4-3 a good formation? I wouldn't use it. I don't want to say it's a bad formation. It's not like it was 2 seasons ago when everyone used the 3-4-3 diamond. It's not that formation, and I don't think it does a good thing across the other. I don't even think he can get 11,000 neighborhood points at all. I think 10,000 was the most everybody was going to get, something like that. I can't remember. All right, so who are we doing? Who is it? For Remy. It's not showing up. It's not already in my friends list. Oh, he is in my friends list. See? Didn't have to search it all anyway. All right, here we go. Donna in the goal. Mane, I love Mane. Card is fantastic at 99. Holler, Willian. This is some... I think you're doing basically what I'm doing with my weekend tournament team. I'm assuming that most of these are just specific transfer of rank tokens that we've been getting from the last ones. That's why everybody's all 2 and 3s. Goretzka, no training on anybody except for Beckham, which everybody's got trained him. So it's a full rental squad at 123. Willian, I was considering grabbing Willian to replace Samu, but this, I think Daramy trumps it just because of everything. Just trained to 100. It's a good card, though, especially with attacking. KK in the middle. Goretzka, I sold Goretzka. Just sold Goretzka. He did fantastic for me. 101 heading and 95 jumping does not do him justice for what he can do with his forehead. Yeah, 46 mil, you might train some of them. I mean, if you're going to keep anybody for a while, and if you have anybody that you feel is long-term, then it makes sense, which is why I started training some of my players, because I think there's a handful of players that I'll have in almost until the end of the season, if not all the way. The longer you go without spending, the better off you are. It's not always a good idea to start training right away. I mean, you probably have players that in here that are pretty new that you didn't have Like, who did you have in instead of Haller? Mendy, definitely need a right back. Mendy's not bad, 103 pace, but are you planning on putting somebody in it right back? I might buy Klosterman as I want go at center back. There's, as far as right backs go, there is a right back that is going to pop up in the third round of Egg Hunt. That is an insane card. If you look at the stats, it's I can't remember who it is now. I feel like it might be one of the best right backs. It's in the third round. That's the one I would look at to replace it. All right, I need to get ready for this. Let's see. Is Reuben still on? We're going to raid Reuben because you guys have to watch and see how far he can get. My guess is he makes it to 70, I think 70 medals first time through. I think he's going to hit 70 medals first time through, which is giving him some leeway. Could he do it first time? Maybe. But I'm going to say 70 medals. He's gonna bottle a few matches. All right. Thanks a lot for hanging out. And I'll be back. I'll be on tomorrow. Today's Tuesday. So I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully 30 before reset. All right. Enjoy Reuben's raid. Hopefully you guys get to see him do the chicken dance.